Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I look a little bit tired. Yesterday I almost slept because I want to finish this vest on time because I wanted to show you, and I crochet and crochet and crochet, but I didn't finish it. So my mother helped me to crochet the back and I crocheted the front. Thank you so much, Rosita. It's the name of my mother that helped me to make this vest because it is simple and it is so easy. But I wanted to make it from one day to another, so it was impossible for me. Also for all the activities that I have in the day, so I couldn't finish it on time, but well, it doesn't matter. Here it is. I finished it and now I'm showing you how we are going to make it. First, I will give you the material list and then I will give you the step by step. I will give you also tips and many secrets, okay? For this small size vest, we are going to need 100 grams of Rio and 200 grams of Alice Extra. I love to use this yarn because the colors are so beautiful. Please ask for them. And you are going to crochet with a hook of number 4 millimeters. Remember that if you want to buy and if you want to use all the materials that I use in all my videos here, I will leave all the information. If you want to make this project with a more summer material, well, you can use Diva or Bahar that is made of cotton. Okay, well, please let me know if you have any question. Let's start. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Well, we are going to start making the front, okay? So with one thread of extra, we are going to make 40 chains. We are going to crochet them loose. After the 40 chains, we are going to make 3 more and we are going to come back, and in the 7th stitch we are going to insert our hook and we are going to make the first double crochet, and like this we are going to make the mesh stitch. Crochet 2, 1, 2, skip 1, and in the next one we are going to insert our hook always here in the below part of the chain and make 1 double crochet. Make 2 chains, and now you are going to skip 2 spaces, and in the third one you are going to insert. Here we leave 1 and here we leave 2. In the next row we are always going to leave 2 spaces in between. At the end you will have 15 squares. Now you are going to leave 1 and make the double crochet. At the end of the mesh row you are going to turn around and you are going to crochet 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we are going to come back in the second stitch and we are going to make single crochet. 2 single crochets. Then 2 half double crochets. Here we are making the triangles, okay? Then we are going to make 2 double crochets, 1 in each chain. We are going to make of 2 crochets. Then 2 double crochets of 3 crochets. Look, I will show you how it is so you can follow this step by step. We are going to make the double crochet of 3 crochets, and then we are going to make 2 more, and now we are going to grab our yarn twice and we are going to bring them through. First 1, 1, 2, and then the last 2. And again, make 1 chain here because we use a chain here in the beginning, and then take 1, take 2, take 2, and the last 2. Now insert your hook here, 3 chains, and you are going to insert your hook here. Again, 10 chains. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we repeat the same, 2 double crochets, and then 2 double crochets of 2 crochets, and then with 3, and then with 4. And like this until we make the same triangle that we made before. Well, so we are going to continue like this the whole row until we finished. Okay? Well, see you there. At the end of the row, you are going to have something like this. Well, we are going to turn around and we are going to go up, and we are going to go up with 5 chains. After the 10 chains, grab your yarn and we are going to take the stitch in relief like this. We are going to make double crochet, 1, 2 chains, and again we are going to insert our hook here. We are going to take our stitch like this to pull a little bit the triangles, and they look nice, like all of them in their place. So here we are going to take the stitch like this, like in relief, look, and double crochet. And well, look, here we have 1 row of mesh stitch. We are going to make 3 more, and then we are going to make the triangles row. Please make sure that you always make the triangles in the same side, okay? We'll see you when I finish the 3 rows of mesh stitch. After the 3 rows of mesh stitch, now we are going to make the triangles. Look here, I'm going to start in the same side. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 chains. You are going to insert your hook here, and now 10 chains to start the triangles, and we are going to repeat the same. We are going to make a double crochet. First we are going to make 2 double crochet, then 2 double crochet of 3 crochets, and like this. We are going to go increasing, and please always take the below part of the chain like this. 2 double crochet of 2 crochets, and then 2 double crochets of 3 crochets. And then you are going to grab your yarn twice, and you are going to make 2 like this one. And again, grab your yarn twice, insert your hook, 1, 2, take 2, and the last 2. It has to look like this. Then we are going to insert our hook here in the other mesh stitch in the top, and it has to look like this. Then 3 chains, and we are going to insert in the next mesh. And look, always make sure that the triangles are in the same side, okay? So it has to look like this so far. And look at the colors, I love how they look. Well, I already get ahead, and we are going to continue making this sequence until we have something like this. Don't worry if you have this. At the end we will iron with plenty of steam, and they will look like this. So don't worry, I will show you how you are going to make it. But then, well, to continue we are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to stop in the 7th row, because from here we are going to reduce stitches, okay? So we are going to make 3 rows of mesh stitch and 1 row of the triangle. Well, I get ahead a little bit, and here in the 7th row I start to reduce. So every row I made 1 square less. So instead of finishing like this, we are going to finish with double crochet. So we will have something like this, like if we're leaning. Look, we are going to make 9 rows, and in each row we are going to reduce. Here I have the 3 rows of mesh stitch. Now I'm going to continue with 1 row of triangle. But before I continue, I'm going to see how I'm going to organize the triangles, because now I reduce and I have less squares. So you have to figure it out and try to make them and place them in the same space, okay? I'm going to continue reducing until we have 9 rows. Look, here I finished the 9 rows. And look, at the end I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares, and here the half of 1, because here is where we reduced. If you want to make this piece longer, well, you can continue with the same number of squares and you are going to continue making as many rows as you need. I get ahead and look, here is where I stop reducing here, and then I continue. I make these rows. I'm going to make 2 more, and at the end I will finish with 1 row of mesh stitch. So we are going to make 2 more sequence of triangles, and then we will finish with 1 row of mesh stitch. And in this part, please try it on and see if you need more rows. If not, well, you can leave it like this, like me. Well, here I finished, and remember that we are going to make 2 exact pieces like this one, and this will be our front. And then very quickly I will teach you how we are going to make the back part, okay? Don't worry if you have this. Well, remember that at the end I will show you how we are going to iron with plenty of steam. We are going to pin each triangle like this, and then we are going to pass the iron with plenty of steam. But well, let's continue. Well, for the back we are going to repeat the same stitch that we were making the mesh stitch. We are going to make 80 base chains, or the chains that you need according the width of your back, okay? Then we are going to continue making mesh stitch until we have the same number of rows like our front. 1 double crochet, 2 chains, and here we make the double crochet row, and remember that first we leave 1 space, then 2 spaces. Once we are going to skip 1, and then in the other we are going to skip 2. Now we are going to join the front sides of our vest. We are going to join the sides and the shoulder, and then we are going to give the final touches. Now look, here is so the shoulders and the sides. I leave the armhole, and then I'm going to give 1 row of single crochet all around it with 1 thread of Rio, the black yarn. We are going to make a knot with the black yarn, and we are going to make single crochet. If you feel that it's too wide or it's too loose, well, you can reduce a little bit, skipping some stitches, and it will look beautiful. When we finished this row, we are going to row 1 make of crab stitch. We are going to make all around our vest and also in the armholes, okay? So we are going to make 1 row of single crochet and then 1 row of crab stitch. But well, I'm going to continue making this single crochet row, and then I will show you how we are going to make the crab stitch if you don't know how, but don't worry. Look, at the end I made 2 rows of single crochet because with 1 I feel that it looks so simple. But well, I make 2, and here I finish, make 1 chain to close, and now we are going to make the crab stitch row. We are going to make single crochet but backwards, and we call this crab stitch. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. I wanted to make a simple stitch to finish this garment because I feel that with the colors and with the stitch it's too much, so I rather to make a simple stitch to finish this garment, but remember that it's up to you. And also because I don't have enough yarn to continue, but if you want you can buy more yarn more. But well, so far it has to look like this. We are going to make all around it, and now we are going to iron. Look, here is where I have all the equipment to iron, and well, I already pinned all the triangles, look, like this. You have to pull and place all the triangles correctly. I know that there are some garments that doesn't need to iron, but well, in this case, you must have to use the iron to give a final touch to your garment, because if you leave the triangles raw, will it look bad. Well, like this, I pin all the triangles, and I did the same in the other side. With just one time that you iron, it will look like this. So it's very important that you place all the triangles in their place, because once you iron, it will stay there and it will look the same every time you wear it, okay? So don't worry. So you are going to pin all the triangles, and I'm going to use a humid pillowcase to protect the yarn, okay? So once you place it, well, you are going to put the pillowcase, and then you are going to iron with plenty of steam, and it will look like this. Look, you are going to remove all the pins, and it will be ready to wear it. Look at the colors. I'm in love with this yarn. Look all the colors that it has, and the texture is amazing. I will show you some pictures of one model that wore the same vest, and she looks beautiful, and I'm sure you will look beautiful too. Please, if you make it, take a picture and tag me. I will love you to see wearing this garment. But well, and this is it. Now let's see how it looks. Well, hope that you like it. I hope that you enjoy making this vest with me. I love that you always visit my house and that you are with me every Wednesday. Thank you so much, and thank you once again to watch my videos. Please leave a comment, and remember, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, and don't forget to share this video, please. If you want, you can also leave a comment. I know that sometimes I last a lot to answer, but well, I have a lot of things going on, but as soon as I can read them, I will answer back. Also, please take a picture and tag me. Follow me in all my social media, in Instagram and Facebook, of course in YouTube, and in my Spanish channel, Laura Cepeda, where I share more projects like this one. Well, thank you so much, and please leave me a comment what do you want me to make in the next video. Thank you so much again. I love you, and see you the next Wednesday here in the same channel with me. Bye!